Never take your heart on a journey without your brain. Never take your heart on a journey without your brain. Think very well, oh. Because most of the things you are calling testimony, it's not a testimony, oh. It's because your brain is not working well. True life story. Most of the things you are celebrating, you are just naive, spiritually naive. You know, when people are in church, sometimes you can be spiritually naive. You just love God, you just want to serve God, and then you meet people in church. You think everybody in church, they are all wonderful people. There are people in church that when you are talking of how wonderful they are, their spouse will just keep quiet. Okay, Kai, if these people know what I'm suffering. if this my husband can just be as wonderful as they are saying it. No, I'm telling you. See a lot of women, oh, bless you, sir, bless you, sir, bless you, sir. No comment. Never take your heart on a journey without your brain. Every time your emotion is the driver and your brain is the passenger in the vehicle of your life, accident is inevitable. So don't take your heart on a journey without your brain. Calculate well, think well. Common sense is not common. The Bible talks about the fact that we have the mind of Christ. That mind of Christ is a combination of the spiritual, the intellectual. Hello? So he, knowing what was in their hearts, is a mind of Christ that can perceive and can be sensitive to identify and decipher the thoughts and the intents of the heart of people. It's the same mind that understands culture, understands context, to know that for these people, this parable will work, for these people, this one will work. It's the same mind. So you have the mind of Christ. So make sure that you don't take your heart on a journey without your brain. Don't just be so naive that you just take things for granted until before your very eyes, you will enter one chance. A man that you have been going out with, every time, he will say, meet me in the office, meet me in the office. You don't know his house. He has never introduced you to important people. Where do you live? Oh, don't worry, no, my house is an estate. I'm not always at home. Every time there is public holiday, it's an official assignment. Every time there is public holiday, it's an official assignment. And common sense did not tell you that public holiday in Los Biche. Official assignment, every public holiday, you are not thinking straight because you are naive. And then one day out of the blues, he just calls you. So you say, you want to know my house? Oh yeah, come and know my house. And then you get to the house. You enter the sitting room. Everywhere is settled. You enter kitchen. Let me tell you something. If you enter a house and you want to know whether it's only a man or a woman that is living there, if it's a man, when you enter the sitting room, everything is settled. But that same man, when you enter his bedroom, the mattress is on the floor. There's nothing inside. But if you want to know whether a woman is in that house, when you enter the kitchen, you will know. So when you enter a kitchen that is supposed to be a kitchen of a single man, and you get there, there is apron on the wall. And then you have blender, toaster, grater, egg slicer, orange squeezer, set of knife, set of plates, pestle, chopping board, roller. Hey, there is fire on the mountain. Hello. But when you are stupid and naive, when you are looking for a ready-made man, you don't want to labor. You want to carry load. You say, oh my God, oh my God, oh my God. You just enter one chance straight. And then if you are wise, if you look at the sitting room, there are no pictures, but there are nails on the wall. Because you know many of you are so emotional that nail. Oh, show. You won't see the nail because you are so much. You already, because is it last week I told you, okay. You see, one of the problem of this life is that when a man is getting married to a woman, in his mind it's like, the way this baby is, let her just be like this forever. But when a woman is marrying a man, in her mind, she already has a catalog. When I marry him, he will stop doing that. This one must stop. That one must stop. She's already planning on how to make him into her own image. And the amazing thing is when they now get married, the woman changes, the man never changes. They will not, no, you see, this thing, it's a long journey. Oh. That's why it's 20. How many weeks? 20. It's a long journey. Oh. So, listen and listen well. When you see nails on the wall, nail is not decoration. There was something on the nail that was removed because you were coming. So never take your heart on a journey without your brain. Let me tell you one of the things that is raining now. With this jackpot thing, there are 2 families now. So there are a lot of men whose wife and children are in another country and they are already settling with another family here in Nigeria. So many of you that are meeting some of these guys that you think you are making a ready-made man. No, you are a side chick. Hello? And they will settle you here. You will not have big months here. You have 2 children. So people are now doing intercontinental polygamy. And everybody believes that they are the only one. And I can tell you stories upon stories. Because of time, let's move on. Number 8. Make choices based on conviction and not convenience. Make choices based on conviction and not convenience. It is amazing but sad that majority of 21st century born-again Christian does not bring the Holy Spirit into their life except they are in trouble. When it comes to relational matter, they want to follow their heart. Just follow my heart, follow my heart. Holy Ghost is not involved. When it comes to money matter, they want to follow their gut, follow my gut feeling. It's an opportunity. It's when there is trouble. Because we are the pastors. There are people that come to us. By the time they are telling you what they are going through, you are wondering, where was God in all this journey? Hello? Where was God? I think I told you last week of a story. I will give you the full story. Let me be giving you a chapter. So this guy is in trouble now, and we are still in the process. But I'll be giving you update until we finish the journey, because I know where the journey will end. I already know, because I've told him to go and do some things. When the results come, I say, when the results come, if it is contrary to what I'm saying, I will apologize to you. But go and do the test first so that you'll be sure. He was engaged to somebody else. 3 years of engagement. The lady went to the UK for his masters all this 1 year, and they were in communication. He goes, the lady will come, and then he started chatting somebody on social media. And one day, the person who was chatting on social media shows up in the city of Abuja and posts it and tags him. He drops on his, whatever you are calling it, DP or whatever, it drops, and he says, you are in Abuja. How can you be in Abuja without telling me you are coming? We need to see you. That was, I came to embassy to do visa, and that's how they see. Listen, he was engaged. He's a born-again Christian. They met and they hook up. You know what's called hook up? Friends without benefits. No, it's just sex. It's just sex. And that's how he enter. Bam, one chance. Person will say, come Abuja, can't do visa. Visa issue is no more in the equation. No. 3 weeks later, the guy say, no, get belly. Go and abort. I will never abort. And then until you marry me, he can't marry the girl. No, think I'm well. They see the foolishness. These are born again Christians. He can't marry the girl. Now the girl they stress in life now. I say you do boutique for fashion, 40 million. You now give the girl 10 million to come Lagos to come buy load. Now breast the girl take 7.5 million do. Hello? So let me ask you a question. Is he the owner of that child? No, I didn't say anything. No. So I asked him, I said, have you done DNA? I said, my brother, one chance thing. You have entered one chance. But question, why was he doing hookup when he was engaged to be married? You see, many of you that are sitting down, and those of you listening to me right now, you are not born again. You are just a church goer. You are not regenerated. You are not converted. God is not unrighteous to allow your life to be going zigzag the way it's going. If not that you have partnered with the devil. So make choices based on conviction, not convenience. There are young guys now that you are saying no to. You will regret it in 3 years' time. 3 years' time, you will regret it. A brother in this church, in the beach, was telling us on how that when he got one Tokumbo car, Nigerian second hand, not even Tokumbo, Nigerian second hand. So, Tilubo. Let's look for a name for it. Telling Nigerian second hand that this same cavalry, women were all around him. This same cavalry. And then the wahala of the car was too much. Mechanic today, he sold the car. He said the very minute he sold the car, from the next service day, this cavalry, or not another church, the same women disappeared. So question, do they really care about him, or it was the car they were coming for? That's the kind of life we live now. People that are looking for a convenient life, people that are looking for marriage to escape the poverty of their parents. What your father and mother could not give you, you want a man to come and carry all the liabilities of your life. And you yourself, you are saying women empowerment. If you are empowered, come with something. Bring something to the table. Hello? Marriage is not economic empowerment. Marriage is not an exit from poverty. It's not a prosperity plan. And wealth is not sexually transmitted. Listen to me. It may be convenient for you to think, oh, she's from a rich family. You now marry a girl from a rich family. 3 boys, only 1 girl. You don't enter. Number 1, she's the last born. Number 2, she's the only girl. Number 3, she's from a rich family. You now enter thinking that you have entered wealth. And then as you are now planning wedding, you now suddenly realize that you are a spectator in your life. They are now telling you, no, to plan. Hey, marry Leko. Hey, marry Leko. Ati plan already. She's our only daughter. Oh man, let's line up and do plan one. Young man, do you have the money to do destination wedding? We are going to sponsor everything. Before you know, you'll be a spectator. They will buy clothes for you, buy shoe for you. Before you know it, your life is gone. Oh. And then on the wedding day, they will buy you house as a wedding gift. It's in the name of their daughter. They buy you car, wedding gift is in the name of their daughter. You thought you were entering, and then when you enter, they will now say, what do you really do? A little for a love fees here. 250. What they carry you now? 250 a month. Oh, later, Jomo Abena. Why should general manager in the factory? Only money of the companies go to GM. And then they put you as a general manager and be paying you 1.5 million. So you find out the house you are living came from that route. The car from that route, the job. The day their daughter will manifest. And you try to say, excuse me, you can hear. That is the day you will hear, excuse me, whose house? You are the one to buy. Is it not my father? Who are you, your father? Many of the things you are envying, don't envy what you don't know. I am a pastor. I know what we are seeing. When people come for counseling, the reason why I'm able to tell you this story now is because there are stories I cannot tell on the pulpit. I can't tell you. Stories that the people, they go vex, they go provoke. Stories where we say, in my heart, story, this story. Finally, number 9, avoid danger zones. Avoid what? The same way there are places that are danger zone, in the same vein there are people that are danger zone. Now look at your neighbor now. Look at your neighbor. Look at the neighbor on the other side. Do you know if they are HIV positive or not? Hello? Now look again. Do you know if that person is possessed or not? Look again, look again. Do you know if that person is promiscuous or not? Danger zone. There are some people you marry, you have entered one chance. For the next 10 years of your life, it will be a battle of Muzanga. No, true life story. In this church, we had a sister one time. By the time we were able to have a session together, I can't remember where we went to watch, whether it was all this singles clinic I used to do. It was in a small meeting. By the time she began to offload, all the 3 men that has ever slept with her, they were all dead. Yeah, you sleep with her is death. You sleep with her is death. And when you see her like this, hey, shalabagayada. It's like somebody that got created on the day before he rested. But when you enter that website, you'll be laid to rest.